Lovak traveled to Ukraine 25 years ago on a foreign exchange program. He fell in love with the country and its people and decided to stay. Now he speaks fluent Ukrainian and works as a business consultant for companies like Vlad Plus, an automotive parts supplier near Kiev. Fighting in eastern Ukraine has hurt business. The company hopes Lovak can bring in new German customers. And that's not all. The Ukrainian company wants to build a new factory. Drafts have already been drawn up. This empty lot is the proposed building site. Right now, there's nothing more than a broken statue of Lenin lying out front. Not the best sign for a small company fighting to stay afloat.
There are a number of tax incentives for small businesses to build here. But there is also a lot of red tape and administrative tedium that robs a company of a lot of time and energy and makes it harder to do business.
For now, Lovak's client has enough on its hands trying to keep its head above water. The political unrest in eastern Ukraine has scared away most of its customers and led to a 70% drop in revenue. Businesses are afraid the turmoil could halt production flow. One of Vlad Plus's biggest buyers has moved its production to Romania, inside the EU. The auto parts company has had to put many of its workers on temporary leave.
I don't think that I could find work somewhere else. The fighting has ruined everything. I like working here. I've been here for 7 years.
Ralph Lovak strikes a more confident tone. Vlad Plus has stellar references. The company has always delivered on time. That's important for German automakers. Lovak thinks he can find new customers for his client at trade fairs in Germany.
We think that our future is in Germany. It would be 5 steps back for us if we had to start working with Russian firms again. It reminds us what it was like back in those terrible Soviet times.
But for business to pick up, peace has to return to Ukraine. Half the city council has arrived for Lovak's next meeting. Local politicians want to hear what he has to say. 15 years ago, he convinced the German paint company Faldal to invest in Brusiliv. And the city wants to bring in more German business.
We have big plans. We have our own internet page and promotional materials. We're open for business and investment.
At first, Faldal saw Ukraine just as a sales market. Then business went so well that 10 years ago, the paint company started producing here as well. Lovak says the Maidan protests have helped breathe new life into Ukrainian businesses and done a lot to battle corruption.
In the past, if a European company wanted to do business in Ukraine, they had to pay a little fee for every time they wanted to import something. I've been having conversations with investors and with Ukrainian business people the last couple of weeks. And from what I've heard, that's now a thing of the past.
Ukrainians are known for their business savvy. Faldal's management says there's one big reason the company has been doing so well all these years. The product's labels for the Ukrainian market are written in both Ukrainian and German. This little marketing trick has been a big boost to sales.